All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in, come on in, come on in, and let's plan on doing some meditations together. So, hi, Nico. My goodness, what an enthusiastic welcome this morning. So, my name is Nancy. I am a psychic, clairvoyant teacher. I don't know. I could have a lot of titles after 25 years. I can have a lot of titles after my name. But the bottom line is that I teach intuitive psychic development through an experiential format. That's the way that I have always done it. So we're going to do a meditation together this morning. But just know that I'm throwing in teaching every time we do this meditation. So, in this format, I'm going to teach you a couple of extra things today. So, wonderful. Aloha. Oh my gosh, it's Rebecca. Nice. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. All right. So, as you know, every time I teach, I can really kind of move with the energy, and I can end up moving with the energy for a really long time. So, I'm going to try to stay really focused today. So, want to remind you, your spirit's in the fifth dimension. Your physical body is in the third dimension, and your heart is at the fourth dimension, which is the bridge between your body and your spirit, and your spirit and your body. And your body is a spiritual being as well. It's just at a more physical frequency than your spirit is. So, yesterday, I was trying to find a different word other than explosion. I tried to kind of feel into different words, and nothing fit except for that word of this explosion of light. Kind of came through about 4 o'clock yesterday morning. So and so it kind of turned our world upside down. We just had all kinds of havoc, at least around my family and my life and in my community. Everything was really turned upside down. And how did it feel to me? And I talked to a couple of other people that described it this way too. It felt as if I had had 20 cups of coffee, just this high, high frequency. So, why do we feel like that? We feel like that because imagine, let's say, at the fifth dimensional realm, the vibration and frequency has just raised the roof. Let's say it's at 600 megawatts. And then let's say your body is in the third dimensional realm at 70 megawatts. That 600 megawatts is going to be a lot of energy for you to try to bring down into your body. So it can make things really feel turned upside down. What I usually notice when there's been a ginormous leap like this is usually about 3 days later, I start to see people bumping into each other, people tripping and falling. They might have an accident, break an arm or a leg, car accidents. Usually there'll be this kind of burst of chaos. But yesterday, the chaos, that burst of chaos, happened on the day of the really elevation of light. So that tells me it was super big. And then today there was an enormous earthquake in Japan. And tomorrow we're going to have a full moon. And then we have the equinox on Sunday. So lots of really great energy. So I'm going to teach you a technique today that's going to help you to adjust, adapt, kind of turn that dial, because you need this kind of ability to convert 600 watts down to 70 watts so that your body doesn't freak out. Now, I teach your spirit communicates to your body through intuition, through how your spirit's going to signal you through your feelings, through sound, through sight, through your knowingness. So it's going to communicate to you that way. But what I've been noticing, especially over the last couple of years, the more we get kind of overwhelmed with whether it's anxiety or depression or jealousy or envy or fatigue or exhaustion or rage and irritation and annoyance, the more that comes up, it feels almost like our spirit can't communicate with us. We feel like our intuition gets further and further away. So that's why we're going to do an extra grounding meditation today to really help bring that light in. But then I'm going to teach you about the crown chakra. So let me just talk about the crown chakra, but I want to show you something this morning. So good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. So here's my little demo today. So I'm going to hold this up and I want you to take a moment to tell me what you see or sense or know. And put it in the comment section. What do you see, sense, hear, know when you're looking at this? Awesome, awesome. Someone says a small me and a big space, a black dot, Earth from outer space. I love these, love these. Dot in the center, awesome. A dot in the center of a piece of paper, spaciousness. Okay, these are all good words. I experienced this teaching, it was easily 20 years ago, and it has been one of the most profound teachings. I mean, it's stayed with me all these years. So we're getting a lot of the black dot, seeing this small dot, a shield, black dot on white paper. So the reason why it was a significant teaching was because most people will see the black dot, but many people will not see the whiteness around. And so for us as humans, we will often see the negative aspects of ourselves, but we don't often see our light. So that's the point of that image. How often are you focusing on all the little black dots inside of you, but you're not focusing on, as Valerie said, the expansiveness of the light of who you are, expressing your light throughout all aspects of your life. So today, when we're doing the meditation, rather than kind of noticing, oh, there's a block, there's some darkness, there's some heaviness, try to stay as focused as you can on your light. Okay. Awesome. Good. Someone said, cool point. All right. So in this meditation, we're going to remember your spirit communicates through imagination and playfulness. So in that imagine and playfulness, you're going to create feelings and sounds and images and knowingness. So remember when I talked about the crown chakra, what I noticed yesterday, and I'm kind of looking, I can see out there as a clairvoyant out looking at all of you, I can see a bright sunlight. Kind of reminds me of those Egyptian images where you see the pharaohs and the different Egyptian beings with that bright circle of the sun above. So that's what I'm seeing with all of you this morning. And it's this bright sun. So we want to bring some of that new, enhanced, photonic, high, knowledgeable light down into our body. But this is the thing. It's almost like you can't swallow that. You know, if you imagine your chakra is this narrow, it's like you can't swallow that huge amount of light. It would fry your circuits. It would be anxiety producing, fear producing, overwhelming. And so we just want to bring in a little bit of light to trickle in at a time. How do you do that? you close down your crown chakra a bit. So we're going to play with it to see if you can close down your crown chakra. So are you ready to learn a little bit today while you meditate? Awesome. So let's go ahead and close your eyes and turn within. And as always, you will hear me say, give a little love to those bodies of yours. Wow, our bodies, they support us in so many ways that we can't even begin to imagine. And if you feel like your body has failed you at times and you get mad at it, just remember it's probably failing a little bit because it's been ignored for a long time. So today, let's start fresh. Say hello to your body, ask your body how it's feeling, and ask your body how you can support it today. Say hello to your spirit, your higher self. So your spirit, you are a spirit having a human experience. And a smaller portion of your soul's light is so bright, but only a small portion can actually infuse into the body. The majority of your spirit resides just above you. That's why it's called your higher self. Ask your higher self, what's a great image to use for grounding today? You might see it, sense it, know it, feel it. It could be a string of grapes. It could be a colorful ribbon. It could be whales and dolphins. It could be a tree with roots. Today, mine was a ball of rubber bands. So be playful and create an image of grounding around the area of your lower body, about the navel area down. And extend that grounding image or feeling through the seat of the chair, the floor of the room. It's like gravity is going to pull it down through the foundation of the building you're in. It's like Mother Earth's kind of embracing your grounding, saying, come on in, reach down with your grounding. Let's hold hands. Be light-minded, light-hearted as your grounding goes deeper and deeper and deeper to the center of the earth. As a clairvoyant, I can see as you're all grounding, there's almost a liquidy type energy in the earth. And as I'm just asking spirit, Spirit's saying, well, yeah, that big leap in light really kind of liquefied and dissolved some blocks in the earth. So it's really nice because your grounding should be able to just pass through with great ease and effortlessness. Go ahead and create another image to anchor yourself at the center of the earth. Grounding pulls more of your soul's light down into your body to help you manifest the life that you dream of. Grounding also stabilizes your emotions. It adds focus and centeredness to your mental layers. It helps, I already said, draw in more of your emotions and helps you feel physically comforted. But it also functions as a way to help you dispose of, let go of, and release old, outdated energies, old, troubling, maybe you have some troubling worries or thoughts. Maybe you've got some anger, rage, annoyance, and irritation. Whatever you notice that is interfering with your ability to feel settled within yourself, go ahead and, there's some fear. I'm going to drop it down my grounding. Ooh, darn, I've really been annoyed lately. I'm going to drop annoyance down my grounding. I'm feeling so overwhelmed, I think my head's going to pop off. I'm going to drop that overwhelm down my grounding. Oh man, my lower back really hurts. I'm going to drop that lower back pain right down my grounding. All right, now imagine a grounding cord, a grounding image, sense, feeling from each foot. Let's really ground our feet, our legs to the center of the earth so we can drain out any pain, any tension, any old energy out of our legs. Our feet, our ankles, our knees, our hips spiritually and symbolically represent your connection to the earth. When you're stressed, it's almost like your energetic legs can pull up into a fetal position. So as you ground each foot, it straightens out your whole body bone structure. Let it straighten out and just drain any tension out of your legs. Nice. Now bring up earth energy. Mother Earth loves to express that kind of life breath, life-giving energy through earth energy. I've actually been in a place on earth where I saw the earth energy was 40 feet high. But in most places around the cities, especially, it might only be 2 to 3 inches high above the ground. So you go ahead and intend to draw up that wonderful earth energy all the way up into your body, up into your legs, your pelvis, up to about the level of your navel, and then let it just pour right back down your main grounding. So you are creating what I call an earth energy grounding circuit up through the legs, rinsing, dissolving tension, right, and release it right down your grounding. Focus on the light of the earth energy. Notice your light, your own expansiveness as you ground. All right, beautiful. I'm starting to see a lot more color out there as you all are tuned in with me. So now let's focus above our head. Remember, your higher self is up there. Your higher self very recently was kind of infused, supercharged, supersized with this kind of plasma, elixir, golden light, photonic light that's filled with this data, this knowledge that's trying to activate your own spirit. So you may be feeling that little pressure above the head, but go ahead and allow and invite that golden cosmic light through the top of your head. To infuse through the back of your head, the back of your neck. And I'm just going to have you let it flow across the shoulders, because as I'm looking out and seeing many of you are having a lot of pressure in the shoulders. So let that golden light melt that cloudiness, that pressure. The air is getting a little lighter. Beautiful job, everyone. Now let's continue the journey of this golden cosmic celestial light to flow down through your back. You've got 2 cosmic channels on either side of your spine, but you can just let it flow through the channels to clear any black spots as you focus on the light, your light flowing through your own cosmic channels. There it goes. That lower back has a little bit of tension in it, so let some of that golden light linger there to dissolve some of those black spots. But you are not the energy blocks. You are the light. You are not your insecurities. You are the light. You are not insignificant. You are the light. Nice. Just get a little relief off that lower back. Let it flow on down into your pelvis. So let it go right through the tailbone area. Let's mix that beautiful enhanced light, spiritual light, with your earth energy. Let's bring that blend up the front of your body. You've got two cosmic channels that come up the front, so let's let it just flow right on up through the lower belly, upper belly, up through the heart area, your throat area, your face, and let it shoot straight up out the top of the head, 1 to 2 feet high, spreading 360 degrees. Let's see if you can clear any congestion that you might have around knowing your own spiritual light. We're not going to focus on the cloudiness in your spiritual chakra. We're going to focus on your light. I'm seeing out there about 60% of you have a black band around your sixth chakra, a black band around your sixth chakra, which is located in the head. So imagine it'd be like you have a headband on. Pop that headband off. That is, you're really pushing up against a higher level of clairvoyant sight, intuitive psychic sight. So as the light is coming in, you've got some old mental energy trying to hold it together. Pop those bands off. You can imagine a snap, a piece of Velcro. You can ask one of your guides or angels to come help take it off, and then let the light flood through your sixth chakra. Nice. It has popped loose. There may be some backed up energy that's kind of pouring through. So after our time together, you can spend a little more time afterwards on your own, running a little bit more of that golden light through the sixth chakra to clear out any backed up energy. But let's just quickly, let's bring some of the blend energy across the shoulders, down the arms, out your hands. Shoulders are looking like they're starting to release some of the heaviness. Like the weight of the world is on your shoulders, right? Just drop that weight. All right, one more technique before we finish up here. So remember I said your crown chakra kind of faces the heavens, that it can be sometimes too wide open. You're trying to bring in that 600 watts into a 70-watt body. So close it down. You need this kind of a transformer or a converter, electrical converter box. Maybe you need a fuse box, but you're not creating anything like that. You just want to close it down, close it down, close it down. Try to get it closed down to about 30 to 40%. And if you're comfortable, you can close it down to 20% to 10%, just to see how it feels when you are able to help transform that high vibrational light into a more digestible light for your physical body. All right, there you go. I see a few of you are able to bring more of the light. I'm starting to see a very glowing orange, red with some blue. See some of you have some sparkling pink and gold. I see one of you's got a little bit of a burst of green. Lots of healing with that green. Wonderful. As you're calming that seventh down, the more of the light is able to come down into your body, into your chakras. Nice. All right, everyone, go ahead and open your eyes and stretch those arms and legs, and taking a nice deep breath in. That's our meditation for today. We're going to do another one tomorrow. And so for an energy exchange today, I'm going to ask that after this goes off live, that you will post in the comment section what you noticed intuitively. What was your experience with your grounding and your earth energy, and what were you feeling before we started the meditation, and how are you feeling now? Did you hear any songs or words? Did you hear your name called? Did you hear music like angels singing? Did your ears ring? How about feelings, through your body? Was it feeling warm or expansive? Did you see colors, or what did you just know? It's like, I just know I made a shift. I don't know what I know, but I know that I know I made a shift. So that's knowingness. All right, everyone. It was wonderful to see you all again this morning. And I look forward to catching you again tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Take care.